Hello and welcome to SoulSurvivor 08, Service to Others. My name's MJ, I'm your host throughout the SoulSurvivor series. In this episode, the channeled group consciousness Eternal Light will be discussing the importance of looking out for others and how this service to others affects upon ourselves and the planet. Enjoy.
We come today bringing joy from the heavens. We come to let you know that the light is getting stronger. The earth is emanating light and you are receiving light from the heavens. It is noticeably brighter and we know many people are awakening to the world and to its problems and more so to its resolutions. Many things are starting to be talked about amongst you. Many people are now switched on. They are starting to experience thoughts of how they can help the world. And this can happen, as we have said before, in little ways of just talking to that person in the street and wishing them a good day, wishing them good thoughts. And it can go forward from there to helping somebody cross the road, to carry their groceries, to attend to their needs. But it can also be on many, many other things, on inventions that will help the world, will help people. And these are going to be inventions that do not harm the world, where it takes energy out of the world, where it destroys rivers, where it damages, but green inventions. And many people are thinking fervently about this. People are creating hubs, communities, where people can come together, where their voice can be heard, sometimes for the first time. For many people have lived in isolation for fear that they are not acceptable to others and fear of themselves, for they do not feel love for themselves. They sometimes detest themselves and as a result they do not engage with others. But the time is coming where individuals now are receiving light, and this will allow them, if they so wish, to change their thought process, to think of other people, not just of their own self or their own situation, but to serve others, to help in any way. And this is truly starting to happen on a regional basis in the areas around where you live. And people's souls are singing that they feel the pleasure of assisting others. And this is growing. And people are no longer going into their houses and closing the doors, never to know their neighbour, never to speak to their neighbour. Those times are slowly changing and changing for the good of mankind. People are questioning, as we have said before, things that are coming forward from various establishments, and they are being questioned. Many people are turning to natural resources and they are making their own food from fruit, vegetables and all foods. They are not now relying on ready-made dinners and meals, for people are understanding the ability the earth has to produce the food, natural food, and how people can learn to cook for their loved ones and themselves. They are taking this up in great numbers. people want to cook natural foods. They want to start with the raw vegetable and make it into a wonderful sustaining meal for their loved ones. And this is a great way forward. And people are, in many instances, cooking for the unfortunates, for people who have struggled in life but need sustenance, proper sustenance that will feed their body and feed their minds. And you can all take this challenge up, for this is a great time now on the earth to change things, to allow the natural resources of the earth to provide you with your food and your joy of growing and your joy of cooking those natural products. There are many people who are creating community hubs, and this is where people can be included. People who perhaps would otherwise not have that family hub around them and feel isolated. Now many brave souls are going out and assisting people who are on their own and exploring possibilities that they may want to be included and be part of a community once more, as it was many years ago, and in many nations and tribes where they looked after the people within their village. That approach is now starting to gain momentum, and this is all of great value to all of you, to feel included, to feel as though you belong to the human race. And you can salute yourself for this is great work. And you can feel your heart singing with joy that you are part of this. You are part of this movement forward to gain back the love and empathy that you are now starting to enjoy. For there is nothing that will give you greater contentment than knowing that you have helped another soul. So please all be very proud that you are starting on this road to recovery, for that is what it is. You are taking back your own minds, your own desire to help others. As you look back in your recent history, you can see where greed became the number one thing. Collect everything for you and your loved ones. Do not bother about those who are left behind. And that has happened recently in your history, and it was told to you that it was the only way to go forward. Make for yourself, do not worry about others. But now you are understanding deeper. You know that that did not give the satisfaction and love that you expected it to do. For many of you, it left you with great houses and great wealth in the banks, but it did not give you great wealth in your heart. And something was missing for many, but they did not know what it was. Now, with the changes in the world, people are turning more and more to doing things, to assisting, to growing things, to caring for others, for finding ways of making people happy and self-sufficient where they have not got the ability to do it for themselves. And we honour you all for taking part in this. And we know that if you are feeling in a bad way, to just simply express some joy for somebody else and some interest in somebody else, and feel that you have helped them emotionally, you are doing well. you are doing what your soul desires. For the human race needs each other. They are not a lone animal. They are a pack animal, if we can address it that way. And pack animals need others to be with them. And in its very basic form, this is what the human race needs now, to perform good deeds for one another, to make people feel included in the wonderful life that is on earth. And for those who are not in a good place at the moment, I hope with these words you would use your minds and your hearts to look at the next emotion up from where you are feeling and gradually bring yourself up bit by bit to a place where you feel that you are doing well, because you wake up looking forward to the things that happen in a new day. For you grow each day, and many people do not realize that. And you have a choice. You have free will. You will know that if you put yourself out to help others, or even to grow a plant from a seed and watch it grow, you will see a miracle before your eyes, and it will fill you with wonder that that small seed will turn into a plant and eventually into a tree. It is the miracle of life that you are here to feel in all its glories and in all its sorrows. And all of those emotions will make you a stronger person. So do not stay isolated. Go out and see the world and reconnect as much as you can, bit by bit, in small stages, but take those necessary steps. For your world will change if you make yourself do a little something each day. We thank you for listening, and we send all our blessings to all of you.
We hope you enjoyed this message. If you'd like to follow us on social media, then please visit our website www.soulsurvivornow.com for our social links. Thanks for listening.